What are we at here? We are at Leos. Hi, Leos. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your What Does He or She Think About Our Connection? All right, and I'm going to pull a couple cards, a card or two from the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, so we can get an overall couple messages. Spirit wants to say no to one thing and success with an exclamation mark to another. So let's start out with those of you who are wondering about someone who is a he, male. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding the he that they are thinking about. What are that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to their connection in the month of August 2017? The environments, the emotions. Pardon my gum, it keeps my mouth moist, or I'd be drinking water through the entire reading. The card representing this person's current life path. He is in a position where he is mourning something from the past. Okay, Leos? He's gone full circle with something. He's grown into a new person because of it. He's running away from something in his thoughts and in his foundation. He's looking at an offer, but he's not very excited about it. In the recent past, he had been through quite a bit, Leos, and he may have come to a position where he has decided he was going to cut something out of his path, and I believe that's what he is mourning right now. In the next few weeks, he is dealing with the aftermath, and in the next 4 to 6 weeks he has control over creating a new exciting path for himself. Could be creative, could be financial. Spirit's helping for him to work through these old energies and frustrations of the past. In this person's hopes and fears position, he's hoping to manifest something new. He's maybe even thinking of someone from his past that he cut out that was very that enchanted him. In his outcome position, again, he's feeling sad and depressed. Now, in a 3-card summary to my right for further clarification with the same tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we have the first card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you watched the video. And this may have to do with your emotions. Maybe some of you are going back and forth. Maybe some of you are trying to heal. Maybe some of you are trying to make a choice, but you don't want to be bothered with anybody about that choice. You guys know, or they know, I'm sorry, he knows that he's strong enough to make this decision on his own. He's wondering if he's called someone into his path who is more of an issue than he wanted it to be, and now he's trying to get to the truth of a situation. He feels like there's a secret and he wants to go down a path, but he's just unsure because this person has been inconsistent. In the next few weeks, he's trying to use the energies of the Strength card to see and understand clearly the lesson of this connection and to find balance, maybe even within himself. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, he's trying to move forward and to work through or with a new position. Maybe he's thinking of the past and there are 3 people on his mind altogether. He may have to have words with someone that could be very painful. Also, he can find peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. He wants to offer love, but he's up in his head, and he knows he needs to find clarity and that it's going to take some time before he can decide on a new path. But at this time, he's just kind of sitting there in observation mode. All right, so the card representing this person is with the card represented with the 5 of Cups is the 6 of Cups. So being sad about maybe someone from their past or from someone who has children. And the card crossing that was speaking of him coming a long way, learning about things, learning maybe from a person who wouldn't open up and share all of themselves. And now in their thoughts position, this guy is thinking, you know what, I'm running away from this situation. I'm going to be like the King of Swords. I'm going to express my words clearly. Because this whole situation has just been too much work. In the past, it's caused me heartache, and I've thought about cutting it out of my path before, But now in the next few weeks, I am going to put an end to something, and I am going to open my heart to something newer and better. I'm going to listen to my intuition in the next 4 to 6 weeks as to how I can release myself from a position from inside or outside, or just a mind frame when it comes to finances and a new path. Yes, they may have come all the way when it comes to an old path, and it is time to start a new path, and they need to let go. The person you're thinking of may be thinking of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And they want to start, I think, a new path with you guys, but they feel stuck when it comes to finances or children. But they've gone a long ways with someone who won't open up. And so in their hopes and fears, they're hoping that they can create a new beautiful path with someone that enchants them, or that they can manifest that new path, give birth to a new path when it comes to creativity and or finances. In their outcome position, they're sad, but they are reaching out to others, and others are reaching back to them. And in the 3-card summary to my right, Spirit's saying, again, this person is going through their thoughts, feelings, emotions. They don't want to be pushed. They're trying to figure out what the decisions, or how to heal and how to move forward. And the High Priestess is saying, follow me. I will guide you to that happily ever after, to that business connection that you are hoping for, to that contract. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, this person may be thinking of a person from their past who has a child who is difficult. They want to have peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and money and nice things, but it's like something from the past has been kind of holding them back. They may also be helping this person to deal with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. So in a 3-card summary to my left, the first card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you watch this video is the 10 of Pentacles. So I believe you guys are in a real content situation. Some of you, not all of you, because I'm only pulling so many messages. And you're excited, or maybe you're excited to eventually head into a situation in the first week and a half to 2 weeks and take a risk that this will be very, very fulfilling. Maybe you guys are connecting with others or dealing with court. Maybe even finances in general are going to change somehow. I think some of you Leos are actually going to lean on these energies of the major arcana judgment to make the right choices so that you can legitimately leave something behind. Someone may be offering you guys love, but it's a very weak love. It's a very new love, and you're unsure as to whether or not you should take it. Some of you, or the person you're thinking of, is looking back at a situation that you were or they were connected to and hurt from and are tired of that, and they're racing in. So do you want to get involved with someone who comes and goes and stays for a moment to fulfill you while things aren't working out, or is that what they want? Listen to the energies of the Queen of Cups, to your intuition about whether or not something needs to be put to an end so that something new can start. Because you guys are going to be taking steps to find that soulmate connection, no matter what it is you have to do, I feel. So you are coming to an end of a path. As soon as you can realize it's time to put closure to that path, you can get excited about what you've learned, and now with great courage and contentment, step into this new world portal. But then again, it's going back and forth. It's should I or shouldn't I? Is this right? Is this wrong? I would say wait around for some of you who are single and just let Spirit take care of things. In the next few weeks, you're still going to be looking at a situation where you can't get clarity. And you're going to be trying to manifest something, but you're going to realize that you're trying to manifest something from something that's empty. So you're going to take new steps to move in a new direction. Good for you. Instead of being down, you're taking the steps to get in your train, plane, or automobile, to find someone who is equal and fair, that you can offer your heart to. And somebody may not like that. But that's okay, because you're there with a happily ever after. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, know that you have the energies of the Strength card to put an end to something that was a lesson and to move forward towards a new career and finance opportunity and or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like maybe a lot of you have not met this person yet, but that when you do, maybe you'll have found yourself into a position of leadership or something that does well for you financially, because you guys are going to be like the Emperor. You're going to put on your garb, your armor, and you're going to get organized, logical, and disciplined. And with the major arcana Justice, these are both major arcanas, taking control of your path, cutting out who and what doesn't belong, and finding yourself in a position of leadership, or at the very least, in control of your path and who and what you're going to allow in or out of it. So you are going to be saying no to someone in this path, and you are going to be successful in the path regarding finances in August 2017, Leos. So now I'm going to ask about her. Who is she, Leos? I'm going to ask for you guys to think about this person. And Spirit, please provide us with thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives with regards to this person who is female. What are their thoughts, feelings, and emotions? We had a card jump. So the female is looking at maybe some sort of love offer, but it's fresh or it's new. And part of them is running away from the offer. Interesting. In their thoughts, they feel like or are thinking of the fact that things have fallen apart. And in their foundation, they are on guard. She is going to cut herself out of a situation that doesn't serve her. In the recent past, she learned a lot from her path. And now in the next few weeks, she's still angry. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, she can take some time to mourn, to understand that the love maybe wasn't a complete offer. Why? Because Spirit's telling her that someone had secrets, and that's what ticked her off. Hopes and fears. Maybe you're hoping to go down a new path, but you don't understand what that path is, or she is. She doesn't understand what this path involves, and she's nervous about getting involved. In her outcome position, she just sees someone coming and going and coming and going, and she doesn't know if she's going to stick around to deal with that anymore. So for those of you Leos that may be coming and going, whoever this person is, you should probably expect for her to put an end to it at some point. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks, with a 3-card summary to my right with the same tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we've got the Death card. She is definitely thinking about putting an end to a particular path and taking the steps required to do so. Or she just came out of a situation with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. She's putting an end to you guys. This is Queen of Wands. This is Leo's. Saying what needs to be said because she wants a happily ever after. Yes, she'd love to hop, skip, and jump on this path, but she sees that it may not be a true path, or she feels that. She's getting the Life Renewed card, so she has an opportunity financially to create her own life, and she's wondering, do I even want to put myself through this anymore? She's wanting to cut away into a new path, maybe offer her heart to someone new. So she's going to put an end to something, and she's going to get excited about a new path. Hopes and fears in the next 4 weeks. Doing what you got, what has to be done when it comes to creating a happily ever after. Fulfillment. Because someone... Hold on. Because someone wasn't being their true selves. And that was a big sign when the dog went off and everything. Whatever I was talking about is very true for some of you, even if you don't want to look at it. Now, in a 3-card summary to my left, for further clarification, we've got the Rider-Waite deck, and the first card is representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks, having to make a decision, not wanting to make the decision. Take off the blindfold and look at the situation. Was it built on false promises and fantasy, which are on this cloud and they never work, or are you going to build it on a solid foundation? Was it built on a solid foundation? The wheel of karma will start moving in your favor as soon as you come to the realization that this heartache taught you a lot about your path, hopefully. And you're going to be celebrating something because you've learned the lesson. You're going to be granted a wish because Spirit sees the effort you put in. Oh my gosh. So not only is there a new difficult path, but there's an exciting new path. Normally the difficult path is just plain difficult. In the next few weeks, some of you guys may be dealing with a difficult child. But the Hierophant says this is all part of the lesson that everyone involved is experiencing. Find fairness and balance and equality in a situation. Start moving in a new direction when you're feeling down and out so that you can find excitement once again. Know that you have the energies of the Hermit card to look at the big picture and to see that something ended so that the universe can bring in a new overflowing, abundant, eternal love to you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys are putting an end to something so that you will no longer feel trapped somehow. You may be releasing yourself from a business or a family connection. Know that you have the major arcana judgment to make the right choices, and you have the energy of the Strength card to do so. Finding yourself in a position of leadership, feeling very good about yourself, and maybe even falling in love for those of you who are single. Could be that you receive a money offer and or someone comes in who's an earth sign in your future. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But someone won't be offering or receiving love in that connection. So again, Spirit's referring to saying no to those who don't fulfill you, those who aren't honest with you, those who aren't true, and going after success, thinking about the bottom line and your path first, okay? Know that you have the Hermit energies to really just go and look at the big picture of your life. All right, so to close your reading, you guys, I'm going to pull a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue and provide you with a word of prayer that maybe you can refer to throughout the month of August. And your word of prayer is home. Wow, who just got this? It must have been Cancers. Leo and Cancers both so far have gotten home. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. You drew this card because of concerns about what is happening in your household. Mother Mary is letting you know that God is watching over you and sending you divine guidance as to how you can improve your home life. Expect a positive change in your current situation, especially as you allow more love to reside within the home of your heart and mind. Your home life affects your happiness. Your home life affects your happiness and even your health. So it's essential to take steps to bring about a peaceful, safe, and happy environment. Yet, change can be threatening because of fears of the unknown, even if it's a positive adjustment. If you find yourself resisting making a change for the better, call upon Mother Mary and the angels for encouragement, signs, and guidance. Trust that these messages are true and follow them home. So things that need to be handled at home so that you can get balanced once again, and definitely work on finances, and maybe for some of you, a couple love offers. I'm thinking maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that you have not met yet but may meet in the next 4 to 6 weeks. All right? Thank you again for stopping by. I hope these messages helped you out. Take care and God bless.